Hello and welcome back to this next segment. I'm here with Sean and Steve, and we're here to talk about veteran-owned businesses, and thank you for having a business in Medina County. Sean, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about yourself, your experience in the Air Force, and how you ended up in Medina County.
Wonderful. Yeah, I served in the Air Force for 4 years. I was a supply chain specialist. I'm originally from Lorain, Ohio. Me and my wife decided that we're going to move from Lorain to Medina. We started in Medina City and then moved to Valley City, Ohio, where we've been for the last 5 years. Opened a business out there called Coffee in the Valley, and love Medina County and love Valley City.
What is it that's different about Medina County and Valley City than Lorain? I could think of a couple things that I want to ask you.
There's a very big difference in population and culture, as well as Medina's a little more rural. Lorain's more by the lake, has the steel plant and the Ford plant, but Medina has a lot of farm area and just a little more quiet life compared to Lorain County.
And how's your business going?
Our business is doing very well. We appreciate the support of the local people as well as some of the surrounding communities where they are supporting small business. And it's a wonderful thing to see that even in the pandemic we have people coming out saying, hey, we love to support small businesses, we love your coffee, and we love you guys. So
I'm going to ask you a question. I'm sure you've been asked this before, but when you bought that building, you moved into the building, did you ever have a fear of getting stuck in that vault? Somebody locking you in that damn thing and leaving?
It's funny you say that because I bought the building from PNC, and PNC Bank did not give me the combination. So we bolted the door down anyways. But it's a very heavy door, and if it ever shuts, we do have an air thing in there that keeps you surviving around 2 feet of concrete.
I wondered about that. Steve, tell us a little bit about your military experience and how you ended up in Medina County.
Yes, so I was in the Marine Corps post 9/11 era. So from 2004 to December of 2009, I was aviation countermeasures. Of course, during that time, served in Iraq and Afghanistan. And then as far as Medina County goes, my parents were born here. My grandparents were here. So I was born in the River Styx area. Graduated from Cloverleaf. My wife was raised in Valley City. Graduated from Buckeye. So we have just kind of roots. Other than the Marine Corps, I've always been in Medina County and don't know any other life.
Cool. And what do you do now?
So I'm a financial advisor, specializing in retirement planning here in Medina County, and do a lot of veteran services work as well.
Okay. And again, the focus is on veterans who are business owners and how they give back to their community and your life experiences. Thinking back about your time in the military, I know when we go into the military, we have certain dispositions. Normally you're highly motivated. Unless you go in the Air Force, don't think that's. No, I'm kidding. And so sometimes you learn things in the military because you're paying a little bit more attention than other folks. But what are some things that you learned from your military experience, even though it was Air Force, that have spilled over into your civilian life and as a business owner in Medina County?
I think we can all, as veterans, know that the discipline part of the military is the very first thing you learn. I was a 21-year-old kid. It was in the early 90s. Having somebody first and foremost scream at you and then break you down to build you back up into a disciplined person, to not only in disciplining in your job, but in ways of life, how to conduct yourself morally, and to learn how to interact with all parts of life. Because as an Air Force, as a veteran, you interact with not just people around you, but you get to learn other cultures. I went to Saudi Arabia, you went to Afghanistan. Those are big culture shocks, but it also allows you to appreciate the United States and who we are as a country. So discipline first and foremost, and then to appreciate that the country I really lived in as a young kid that I didn't as much.
Nice. I was 18 years old as I was going off to basic training, and one thing I was told is keep a low profile, and I'll be darned, I was getting screamed at by a drill sergeant as the bus was pulling up to the unit coming from the reception station, and I blew that day one, So again, great experience meeting your drill sergeant and learning a little discipline. How about you, Steve?
I think the military provides one of the greatest opportunities in our country for any young person who is just looking for an opportunity to succeed in life. You can get a lot of advantages, structure, discipline, values, education, job. So taking away from that, to me it was a huge difference in my life. I probably would not be anywhere without the military and the structure that it provided as a foundation. And for me, I've taken that to heart to continuously pass that on. Luckily, somebody reached out to me as a rambunctious 17-year-old who knows what kind of trouble I would have got into, but found the military. So I dedicate about 50% of my time, with my organization Milshields, where we focus on finding troubled teens, veteran services, PTSD, getting jobs lined up, working with people, serving as the commandant in the Marine Corps League, and we doing Toys for Tots, and so being able to serve. I think somebody helped give me that opportunity. We learned the value in serving, and when I got out, that left a huge void in my heart. And so now, being back in my hometown community, I kind of take a lot of pride in kind of serving and protecting, if you will. Physically, I might not be able to keep up with the Marines anymore, but mentally, do what I can to try and get back to the community and give everyone else that same advantage and opportunity.
That's the advantage of being a veteran. You don't have to keep up with them anymore. You just tell stories about when you could.
Yes.
So, again, very nice meeting you, gentlemen. Thank you for your service to our country. Thank you for the service to the community. And thank you for being business owners in Medina County.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Play Eric Amarola's Race Day Mix.